So this is the main strip in Ao Nang, and that's the main beach, Ao Nang Beach. Here's where the longboats are leaving, you know, to go around to Raleigh Beach or across to any of the other little islands that you can see across the bay there, you know. Now I am sure from a nature point of view you could spend days and days here. You could go across to a different island every day, you could go swimming every day. They got dive centres all over the shop, obviously the scuba diving can be done. They got restaurants coming out of their fucking ear rolls, mate. There's almost as many restaurants as there are crappy souvenir shops. So, you know, you certainly wouldn't struggle to find something to eat here. Indian food, Thai food, pizza, usual situation. Obviously 7-Eleven, always open, always everywhere. So loads of stuff to buy, to eat and drink. But like I say, it's probably wears thin after a couple of days, you know. If not for the prospect of, oh, can I go out diving, etc, etc, can I go out to this bay, that bay, then yeah, definitely you wouldn't really be enticed to stay here for any great period of time. Now there's also Krabi Town, which I'm going nowhere near. I'll be going to Krabi Town just to get a bus maybe. You can get into Krabi Town through a public bus, which rather conveniently is passing right now. This one there, alright? That is going to set you back, I don't know, between 50 and 100 baht. All the tour people keep telling me it's 60 baht. The driver the other day told me it was 80 baht. I don't know if he wanted to make a bit for himself, but that kind of thing is that is a top traveller's tip. Public bus, you can see it's got English written all over it, so no drama, you know. Easy to use, cheap to use. That'll get you into the town centre for, let's say, 80 baht maximum, and all the tuk-tuk drivers, private taxis and that, they're going to be charging you 400-500, you know. So I cannot overstress the importance of, you know, or the value of local buses. Just don't be intimidated by them, get on them. However, having said that, some of these little minivans, they also represent good value, because you can get a hotel pickup, right? And I have been quoted a hotel pickup. I want to go down to Hat Yai now. It's like basically the next major city in the country, the last major city really before the Malaysian border. And I've been quoted, I've gone in one shop, they said 500, I've gone in literally the next shop, they said 400, I've gone in literally the next shop, they said 350. So it pays to shop around, but I think for 350, I mean the public bus is going to be 200 or 300, I suspect. So plus the 60 to 80 that the bus just to get to the bus stop, you know what I mean? So I think at 350 I'm going to take that. So just do your shopping round. That's my traveller's tip for today. Alright, I'm about halfway through one of the most brutal bus journeys you can imagine. Luckily this one's only about 4 or 5 hours. Heading towards Hat Yai. I've somehow have managed to find myself in the most cramped area of the bus right at the back. Considering I was the first fucking person on it, I don't know how I let that happen. They're really maxing this one out now. We got Banyak Orang Malaysia on here. We got myself. We've even got one intrepid white guy down there. There he is, rocking on. He seems like a pretty interesting guy. I know this because he hasn't shut his fucking mouth for the whole journey. But he is American, so it's understandable. August, what's up, bro? What's going on?
Not much. Just trying to finish this bottle of Hong Kong. Got about 12 hours left to go. It's gonna be absolutely miserable.
Yeah, 12 hours. Where are you going?
Back to Australia. I spent all my money scuba diving.
Yeah, well, you spent it well then.
been a while.
You've been around the islands in Thailand and that?
Longest I've been on the mainland in 3 months.
Yeah? Is this bus journey?
Well, last couple days. But
yeah, sweet.
It's not okay. It's not okay.
And you're going to be on this bus for another 12-15 hours, yeah?
I'm going to pass out eventually.
Yeah.
It's going to be...
You're doing well. You're hanging in there, bro. Cheers, man. So, yeah, at least someone's worse off than I am. Always makes me feel better. So this is pretty much the central shopping district of Hat Yai, it seems. You know, a little bit quaint, a little bit different from where I've been before. Clear Chinese influence everywhere. We're quite near the border with Malaysia now, so this is the sort of place where there's going to be quite a mix of languages spoken. You'll have Chinese, Malay, and of course Thai. Yeah, I'm only here really to pass on over to Malaysia, but I'm certainly going to have a night on the sauce, I think. Got a little bit of a taste for it back in Krabi last night. I know it's stupid, ridiculous, waste of time, but I'm going to do it anyway because that's the kind of cunt I am. I mean, it's fairly uninspiring, but it's definitely got some kind of flavour of its own. These kind of cities, you know, where they're not really, you know, tourist hotspots. As I say, you generally meet nicer people, you get cheaper hotels, and you get cheaper food. So, certainly the sort of place I like to explore, but on the surface it doesn't look like it's going to be much more than a one-night pit stop. Oh, we've got another market street here. I hope it's not wearing thin, me showing you all these marketplaces. I do appreciate that if it was just like Bovingdon or the Stowe, it probably wouldn't be that entertaining. So the fact that it's in Thailand does not necessarily make it any more entertaining. But you do find some fairly interesting items. And the old deep fried chicken, I mean, that looks like a lovely bit of chicken to me. It looks delicious. Deep fried chicken's feet, not so much. You can see, like, even from where I'm standing, the absolute quality and freshness of all this fruit is phenomenal, really. You're always going to find that in these sort of countries, that the fruit and veg is just like straight off the tree or whatever, and it's in such good condition. You know, obviously price goes without saying. These old dragon fruits, see, they're a bit day old, but they're priced accordingly. Oh, that's a fresher item there. Oh, just gorgeous, just beautiful bit of fruit and veg. If you love your fruit, this part of the world is for you, for sure. Oh, look at that, I'm salivating, honestly, I'm actually salivating. Roast chicken. Yeah, lovely bit of roast chicken. I do have to say though, this sort of thing still drives me wild. You've seen me eat at a few of these sort of places now. These little snails. Oh, I might try some. Oh, I might have to try some of them. And look at all this. What's that? Chicken skin or something, I think, maybe? That one might be the feet removed from the bone. It's got some beautiful crab there. Oh, I just want to eat all of it. And is there some kind of aubergine there? I just want to eat it all. What can I do? It's decisions. It's like being in Patong Tiger Bar all over again. Right, I'm going to go with this, I think, because I do love a little bit of liver. And that liver looks, I don't know, peppered or something like that. We've got pork here as well, crispy pork, oh beautiful, and sticky rice. I'm going to go with a little bit of this and some of the snails. Well, If you've ever wondered what a bag full of snails and chili sauce looks like, that's pretty much it. With my old faithful aubergine, absolutely love that stuff. And liver and pork with crispy bits and a bit of sticky rice. This is a meal fit for a king, including the lizard juice, about £2.50 all in. Not bad at all. Delightful. Now let's see how we get into these snails. Oh, very spicy. Still not sure how I get the fucker out. Here we go. It's in. And there we have the beast itself. About as chewy as you would expect a snail to be. And infinitely more delicious. Now the only criticism I might make of these snails, I mean they are super spicy, so first of all that's not going to be for everyone. They are really spicy, you can see a whole chili in there. But it's just the effort that it takes to eat one. You know, here I am. Got that out, it's a nice big one there. Let's have a go on that. Certainly very tasty, not too chewy. I have to suck the juice off the shell. But totally delicious. Now, regarding the lamb, I don't think there is a single criticism to be made. That is just, oh, that just melts in the mouth. It's absolutely fantastic. Pork's a bit chewier because that's how it's supposed to be. Got a nice ring of fat around that. Pretty much is just a bit of fat actually. That's not so much my cup of tea. Tastes good though. But that liver, bloody hell man. That literally does melt in the mouth. Can you see it melt? Watch closely. Fantastic. Oh. And of course with the ever faithful sticky rice on the side. With a bit of crispy on that. I'm in my element. I'm never leaving this spot here. I'm going to sit here for the rest of my life. Just eating from that stall. Cutlery provided on the table by the way. Water I think you told me was for free. Just giving me some ice because I had a Coke anyway. Fantastic service. Fantastic food. What more could you ask for? You know what I think I love about all this? Aside from all this and this delicious food, but just looking around this place, you can sense the calmness in the air. Everyone's so relaxed, so chilled out, you know, and it's just kind of, there's a vibration of it. I don't know, man. It's fantastic. It is Sunday afternoon, but it is so. I don't think there's a lot of places where you just get this sensation of like, take your time, no rush, nobody in any hurry to do anything. Wonderful. Oh my god. I just bit the chili directly, one of the red chili she's cooked this with. Oh my god, it's fucked. It's fucked me. Oh. Be careful. Delicious but dangerous. Jesus.